English ज़्यादा comfortable है.
Please mix both.
Both. So I feel when I saw Purna around 5-6 years back, he was a young, dynamic surgeon, and probably a star has arrived in Andhra Pradesh. So he's probably the rising star of India in field of sports medicine. Philip and Alberto will agree with this because he has unparalleled skills. We have many surgeons here. We have many senior surgeons, but probably his way of looking at the sports injuries, the surgeries, is little different than others. He's very aggressive in his stance. He has a very good approach, open approach. He has many friends across the country, and that makes him a very good consultant. So probably the venue was very good, the subject was good, and the support from all the hospital and everyone was good. Why sports injuries and knee injuries and shoulder injuries is very important to been popularized in India. Like in France, like in Sweden, like in Italy, there are a lot of sports surgeons, so every surgeon is a sports surgeon. So I think similar wave has to come in India. We want to be the #1 sports playing nation in the world. Probably the vision of our Prime Minister is to hold the Olympic in 2036. Maybe it may come true, it may not come true, but our approach to the world should be that we should become the highest or biggest sports playing nation in the world, because we have 1.6 billion people. So at least now we have 1 or 2 gold, but maybe another 10 years down the line we should have at least 20-30 gold medals. And the best way to get them is by preventing those injuries or getting them back to the pre-injury status. And Purna Chandra is doing wonderful work in Hyderabad, like we all do our work in different cities. He has based in Hyderabad, and Hyderabad being a very high playing nation, especially the stars like badminton player. All the top badminton players and lawn tennis players are from Hyderabad. Probably Hyderabad is a rich place where you get all these athletic qualities. And to match up those athletic qualities, the quality of care. I remember the Gopi Chand had a problem, and that time in 90s he has to move around across the country to get treated. But similar things should not happen. Now we have a very famous popular surgeons in Hyderabad like Purna Chandra, who can take care of any kind of sports injuries and diseases to the best at the international level. And that is where the conclave is all about. That is one. Secondly, train the more and more people so that nobody should have a problem in assessing such sports injuries. Not only in private, Yashoda is a private hospital, but I think similar approach should be by government to set up government sports injuries. Everybody cannot afford to go Yashoda unless sir allows them to do a free surgery, if he is gracious enough. But we should have an approach that government also puts a lot of energy to build such sports injury center, like we have one in France, one in Italy, we have one in Sweden, we have one in England, America. There are a lot of sports injury center who take care. Not only the sports injuries, it is the sports medicine. How you throw it, how you run, how you swim, and that can enhance your ability to win the gold medal. Like if somebody is having a weightlifting and you have a improper mechanism, you can't win gold medal. But the moment sports medicine guy comes in, he will tell you, this is the problem, you do this, you will get at least good ability to cope up at that level. ये होना चाहिए. क्यों होना चाहिए? बिकॉज भारत का विकास तभी पॉसिबल है जब हम मैक्सिमम गोल्ड मेडल लाएं, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग स्पोर्ट्स खेलें, सो दैट वी बिकम फिट, and fit nations will be a strong nation. So that is our simple message. Thank you.
Introduce them in brief.
Dr. Philip.